Things that give me the ick. Baby voices, stop right now, please. Unless you've told me that you can't because you're going to be really busy that day. Leaving me undelivered all day and just like slow replies in general. Ugh. When they play the guitar at you. They don't use manners like please and thank you. Like, why am I reminding you to use that like I'm your mother? They might be the funniest person in the whole entire world in real life, but when you have like dry replies, it's giving the personality of a wet tea towel, and I'm not here for it. Always talking about other girls. When they think they're all that and they're always checking themselves out in the mirror. Like, are you Harry Styles? No, didn't think so, so please stop. This might be really niche, but when they like purposely make their voice deeper when talking to you. When they're rude to a waiter or waitress. Listen, I understand messy bedrooms, my room gets messy too, but when it's like dirty and you expect me to spend the night there, absolutely not. When they're embarrassed to like hug or kiss you in public, like I don't want us to like full blown make out, but like you can like kiss me goodbye or like hi or whatever. Like, why are you embarrassed about that, and why are you embarrassed to be seen with me? Ick. Let me know if you agree with my icks, and a reminder, it's not serious. Please don't take this seriously and be offended. Love you all. Things that would shock 2020 me to the core. Right, we're starting off with a bang, quite literally. Dad, dead. It's okay, you're dealing with it, but yeah, that happened. You know your best friend in the whole entire world who you've told absolutely everything to? Yeah, turns out she's a liar, and you're actually not friends at all anymore. You got into a long-term relationship! Good for you! You did break up a week ago, but hey, at least you're not completely unlovable. You know that silly little TikTok account that you have where you post little acting videos? Yeah, turns out, honey, that actually went really well. You have over 5 million followers now. So you know that male friend of yours? You know exactly who I'm on about. Yeah, as soon as you turned 16, as soon as you turned 16, it was no longer just a friendship and turned into something a little bit more, and you ended up doing some stuff with him, which you now regret. Yeah, think about it, darling. You got groomed. He couldn't get anybody of his own age, so he waited until you were just about legal. Not even joking, maybe like a month after Dad died, a boy hurt you so badly that if you had gone to the police about it, he very likely could have done time, but you didn't tell me about it, because you're an idiot. Let me know if you guys want to hear about more stuff that happened that would shock 2020 me to the core, because trust me, I have so much more to say. Things we all did in 2020 that you probably forgot about. When we all replaced the laughing emoji with chairs. Even though we weren't in school, we all used to paint like the back of our calculators to make them look aesthetically pleasing. Do you remember how obsessed we were with cow print clothes? What on earth was that about? I swear everybody went through their e-girl phase during 2020, but most of you guys did that for the trend and left. I never did leave that phase. Oops. Because I swear everybody was making and drinking their own whipped coffee. That was everywhere. Because Among Us was 100,000,000% game of the year. So good. You guys remember House Party? Oh my gosh, we so need to bring that back. Beginning of POVs. I know I'm one to talk because I also do them. But 2020, 2021, I swear, everybody was doing POVs. You guys remember and I oop or like the way we used to say that unironically is crazy. Remember how we used to like text in those like really weird fonts, or we'd put like sparkles after like every single word? Do you remember how we used to all like build forts or play football out of toilet roll? Yeah, we might all make fun of our 2020 selves, but low-key, what a great year to get to know yourself that was. Let me know what your favourite thing about 2020 was. Things we all did in 2020 that you probably forgot about. When we all tried making slime with no borax, and all the boys thought it would be a good idea to shave their hair off, and girls decided it would be a good idea to cut their own bangs. People would write hate comments in like cursive writing and the little fairy emojis. We were all buying or making our own of those like popping jelly fruits, or following the same sort of vibe when we'd all buy those like plastic apple juice bottles and try taking a bite out of them to see if it'd sound like you were taking a bite from like an actual apple. People had their indie phase and were posting genuinely the most saturated pictures ever. Everybody was painting the backs of their calculators or their light switches. We slept at a normal time, and when you heard the birds chirping at 6 in the morning, that's when you knew when it was time to go to sleep. Say you didn't watch the Dream SMP, then you're a liar. No, but genuinely, why on earth was 2020 5 years ago? Things we all did in 2020 that you probably forgot about. When we all replaced the laughing emoji with chairs. Even though we weren't in school, we all used to paint like the back of our calculators to make them look aesthetically pleasing. Do you remember how obsessed we were with cow print clothes? What on earth was that about? I swear everybody went through their e-girl phase during 2020, but most of you guys did that for the trend and left. I never did leave that phase. Oops. Because I swear everybody was making and drinking their own whipped coffee. That was everywhere. Because Among Us was 100,000,000% game of the year. So good. You guys remember House Party? Oh my gosh, we so need to bring that back. Beginning of POVs. I know I'm one to talk because I also do them. But 2020, 2021, I swear, everybody was doing POVs. You guys remember and I oop or like the way we used to say that unironically is crazy. Remember how we used to like text in those like really weird fonts, or we'd put like sparkles after like every single word? Do you remember how we used to all like build forts or play football out of toilet roll? Yeah, we might all make fun of our 2020 selves, but low-key, what a great year to get to know yourself that was. Let me know what your favourite thing about 2020 was. Things you should be proud of yourself for. You've become someone who would have protected your younger self. You still have a good heart despite everything that you faced. You've fought countless silent battles and still made it out on top. You should be proud of the way that you treat others. You're a good person and you know that deep down. You've gotten through 100% of your worst days, despite thinking that you never could. Because no one knows what it's like to be you every single day. You're still trying despite maybe not seeing the results that you want yet. Even if you don't believe it, trust me, you have grown from your mistakes. You are there for absolutely everybody around you, even if they weren't there for you. You try your best to forgive others, even when it feels impossible. The fact that you are still here despite absolutely everything that you have been through, the state of the world, and just everything when it felt too much, you have continued to fight and you are still here, is something in itself that you should be proud of. The world is so much better with you in it, and I personally am so glad that you are still here. Things you should be proud of yourself for. You should be proud of yourself if you managed to eat something today. You should be proud of yourself if you drank some water today. You should be proud of yourself if you made your bed this morning after you got up. You should be proud of yourself if you brushed your teeth this morning, or last night, or even both. You should be proud of yourself if you tidied your bedroom today. You should be proud of yourself if you went to school, work today, or even like an appointment or something which you've been dreading. You should be proud of yourself if you got dressed today. You should be proud of yourself if you showered today. You should be proud of yourself if you overcame something that you were really anxious about today. You should be proud of yourself if you managed to open up to somebody today. You should be proud of yourself if you did some kind of like exercise today. You should be proud of yourself today if you left the house to go outside. You should be proud of yourself if you overcame an anxiety or panic attack today. Whether you did something big or small today, or you just simply existed, you should be so proud of yourself, because I know I am. You're doing so much better than you think you are, and I'm sending you all of my love. Bam! It's a bucket hat. But wait, but a mini bucket hat. Who is the mini one for?
Hey Arch, have I got something for you?
What do you think of the hat? I know it's got flowers on it, and everybody already thinks you're a girl, okay? And this probably isn't helping, but we're gonna match, Arch. We're gonna match. Just to really put in the vibes, I'm wearing my one. Look at this little hat and the little string.
Archie, are you ready? Are you ready to put your hat on?
Archie, come here. What's this? What is it? What is it? Come here. Come here. I know you don't. I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everybody, please tell him how fabulous he looks. Oh my god. We're matching. We're matching summer hats. Do you like it? He hates me. I don't think he likes me. If this Kira Cousins story does not get a Netflix documentary, I'm going to go crazy. I'm sorry, but how on earth do you convince every single person in your life that you've been pregnant for 9 months, you've given birth, and then that child is a doll? This baby wasn't delivered in a maternity ward, it was delivered by Royal Mail and nobody noticed. This girl faked a gender reveal party, she faked scans, and she even went around wearing a fake pregnancy bump. Like, I'm sorry, but that's insane. What I want to know is how did nobody in her life realise? I'm not being funny, but either her mum or her nan, apologies, I can't remember which one it was, bought her a grand stroller. £1,000 stroller for a non-existent child. But obviously, she had a supportive family around her, so were they just so okay with her going to give birth by herself? And after she gave birth, okay, she posted these pictures online, and I'm sorry, but that is the most doll-looking baby, because it is a doll, I have ever seen in my life. To make things worse, apparently the baby daddy fed the baby. How are you feeding a doll, mate? How did you not notice? Oh my god. This is genuinely one of the most insane stories I've ever heard.